welcome to another Escape from Tarkov key guide video. Sorry, I had to channel my inner Aqua FPS because as some of you may not know, Shoreline is the best map for easy loot, and of course, the Loot Lord loves loot.
Alright,
let's get started. Appearing on the screen right now will be 4 screenshots of runs I did looting every single room that requires a key for the resort and the locked cottage, as well as the HEPS Key at the power station. First, we'll be starting off with West Wing 104, which can spawn a blue key card, 1 LEDX spawn, and as well as some loose loot, meds, and currency. Heading down the hall, we have a room 112, which can spawn provisions on the table left of the door, 2 sport bags, and a blue key card spawn. Now, before we head upstairs to the 2nd floor and start getting to those rooms, these videos do take a long time to edit, and I put a lot of effort into these, so if this did help you in any way, if you could hit the subscribe button and like the video, it would help a lot. Thanks. Now, making our way up to the 2nd floor, we have West 216, which will spawn 2 weapon boxes, a grenade box, an M4A1 weapon spawn, some loose loot, and 1 LEDX spawn. Now onto room 218 West. This will have a red key card spawn location, 2 weapon cabinets, 1 weapon spawn, such as an RSS, loose loot as in money, food, and ammo. Now under room 219, we have 1 weapon cabinet, 1 weapon box, some loose loot such as money, ammo, and meds, 1 armor vest spawn, and 1 rare RSS spawn. Now moving on to room 220 West, we have 3 weapon boxes and rare loose loot, such as bitcoins and gold chains. Moving upstairs, we have 1 safe in the middle of the room of room 321. Heading over to 205 West, we have 1 toolbox, 1 med case, 1 LEDX spawn, and some loose loot such as meds and food. Heading up to 301 West, we have some loose loot, graphics card spawn, and an LED spawn in room 301. And using the balcony to get over to room 304, we have a weapon box, 2 PCs, some loose loot, 1 weapon spawn, such as an SV98, and 2 LEDX spawns on the table next to the computer. Heading over to the admin building, we have 2 safes that we can hit, as well as a red key card spawn that spawns on the table in one of the windowed rooms. Now moving on to the east wing, we have the key with tape, which spawns a PC, multiple LED spawns in the bathroom, medical supplies, rare loose loot, and some loot in the plastic suitcase. Moving down to room 107, we have 1 med bag, 1 med case, 1 sport bag, 1 LEDX spawn, and some loose loot such as money, meds, and electronics. Moving up to East 226, we have 1 weapon box, 1 gun locker, multiple LEDX spawns, 1 MP153, and 12 gauge semi-automatic shotgun spawn, some loose loot such as money, food, and medical supplies. And in room 222, we have 1 weapon box, 1 weapon rack, 1 grenade box, 1 toolbox, a rare item spawn, and 3 weapon spawns such as an RSAS, SV98, and an MP5 spawn. Moving on to East 205, we have 1 med case, 1 sport bag, some loose loot such as money, 1 weapon cabinet, and moving on to the balcony under room 206, we have 3 weapon boxes, a rare loose loot spawn, 1 weapon spawn such as an AKM, and another weapon spawn such as an AKS-74UB. Moving on to room 306 East, we have a DVL-10 spawn, possible LEDX spawn, 4 PC blocks, 1 weapon box, a rare spawn, a backpack spawn, some loose loot such as money, and onto the balcony under room 308 we have 1 weapon rack, 1 weapon spawn, 1 med case, and some loose loot such as money. Moving down the hall to East 310, we have 2 sport bags and a rare loose loot spawn such as bitcoins and gold chains. Moving on to East 316, we have 2 weapon boxes, 1 med bag, 1 SV98 spawn, and 1 attachment spawn. Moving up to East 328, we have 1 PC block, 1 sport bag, 1 LEDX spawn, 1 graphics card spawn, 2 electronic spawns, some loose loot such as weapon mods and money, 1 weapon spawn, and access to the utility room through the balcony. Now moving downhill from the resort, we will find the power station, and in there is the HEPS room. In that room we will find 3 weapon boxes, 1 folder with an intelligence spawn, and some loose weapon mod spawns. And last but not least, at the locked cottage, after unlocking the door, we will get access to 2 safes. You will also need a key to one of the safes. And there you can find sugar on the table to your left when you walk through the back door, and you'll find 1 jacket inside the closed door at the front. And that about wraps up this key guide video. I will be doing reserve next for the key guide, and I will have to buy all the reserve keys, but that's fine with me. I love making these videos, and I'm hoping this does help out some new players or even experienced ones that are just trying to expand their ways of getting loot in the game. If this did help you out, leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe if this helped you out. Peace, guys.